Hey everyone, I'm Colin here at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Montague Urban Folding Bike. Now Montague makes a wide variety of different styles of bike. This one right here, called the Urban, is more for people who live in a highly populated area. Maybe you commute to work and you want to be able to fold it up and store it by your desk for the duration of the workday. Or you might even live in an apartment where you want to be able to fold it up and get it up inside your apartment without taking up too much space. Now I've ridden this bike a lot, just wanted to test it out, and really it just has a lot of easy transitions when it comes to gears. Makes for a nice and smooth, high quality ride. On the rear we're going to have 7 speeds, while on the front we'll have 3, totaling 21 speeds on our bike. Now with everything folded up at the end of your day, it's very easy just to go ahead and stow in your trunk for easy carrying and for easy transport. This eliminates having to buy a hitch-mounted bike rack or even have to buy a roof rack with a bike rack to get your bike from point A to point B. Now one of the things I really like about all of Montague's bikes is that they don't look like folding bikes at first glance. We're going to see that they do have a nice feature which you don't see commonly on bikes, which is their bike stand right there. It sits right under the rear tire. It's able to stand straight up on its own without a kickstand and leaning over at all. Now the rack stand can also be doubled as a stand for any type of small luggage or anything like that you want to set on the back and take with you to your destination. Now we do have a couple of fenders, and it's just going to help prevent a lot of mud and rock being thrown up onto your legs. The rear one's going to be integrated onto the rack stand. Now our frame's going to be constructed out of an aircraft grade aluminum, so it is going to be durable and lightweight, which means it's going to be very easy to fold up and carry to wherever you need it to be. Now our frame's also going to have 5 layers of anti-corrosion finish, just so if you leave your bike outside chained up, it's going to be very resistant to rust and corrosion. Now usually Montague likes to make their top tubes very thick all the way through, but with our Urban bike, because it is a road bike, we want to try to eliminate as much weight as we can. They took out the center part of it, separating it into 2 top tubes, just taking away that weight and make it easier to carry. Now one thing that's kind of a step up for Montague when compared to a lot of other folding bikes is that their hinge, where the bike turns and folds up, is going to be integrated into the seat post tube. That's just going to be able to help support your weight a lot better. A lot of other companies will be making their bikes with the hinge right here. Just isn't as sturdy as it is when it's integrated into the seat post tube. And it's also going to help distribute the weight a lot better along all this tubing. Now the latch system on our frame and on our wheels are going to have the patented click system from Montague, just going to help out with getting it tightened down and latched and then unlatching it as well. We're also going to have to push up on that latch to be able to get it to unfold. Then when we lock it up, it's almost like it's double secured. Now when it comes to shifting your bicycle, it's going to be very easy with the Shimano Easy Fire trigger system. You can see it's just going to be very easy to shift our bike to whatever speed we need it. Now when operating those shifters, on the rear we're going to have the Shimano Acera derailleur, which is going to make for smooth and easy transitions when you're shifting gears in the rear. While up front we're going to have the Shimano Altus derailleur, and again this is going to help making with smooth gear transitions when you want to shift. If you're going uphill and you need to get into a higher gear, it's going to help out a lot with that. Pedaling it with my hands right now, I'll go ahead and shift for you guys so you can see how easy it just goes up to that 2nd gear up front, and we'll also go up to that 3rd gear. Just goes right up almost without missing a beat. And it's going to be the same thing for the rear. It's just going to go up and down very easy. Those smooth transitions are really key to making sure you have a nice, smooth and quality ride. Now for our brake system, we're going to have the Tektro dual pivot caliper system, which means just when we squeeze those brakes, it's going to pull from both sides rather than just one, really making sure we stop when we need to. And it's going to be the same system for the back. Now we're going to have a nice wide saddle to sit on while we're biking. It's going to provide us with a lot more comfort compared to a lot of other seats out there. It's going to have a gel with elaster comfort system, just making sure that you're comfortable when you're going from point A to point B. Now like most bikes, we are going to have an adjustable height with our seat. Just got to undo that latch, come up and down to whatever height fits you the best. I also want to go ahead and show you how to fold it up to be compact so you can carry it wherever you need to. Now I'm going to start by taking the front wheel off. First thing you want to do is loosen this lever, just like a lot of different fork mounts. Then we're going to pull on that circle and then push in at the same time to get it loose. Comes right off just like fork mount. We'll set the tire to the side. Then we're going to come up here, going to bring the lever off that's in the center of the frame. Now right here, we're going to have to push up to get it to unlock. And it folds up just like so. I'll turn it around just so you can see. Turn the handlebars this way. Now we also have a hook and loop strap, which we can take and wrap around the wheel so we can keep it all together. And then we're going to come in and fold down our fender. All we got to do is loosen up this top bolt right here. Once we do that, fold it down like so. Grab the other tire. From here, we can set it right by it, reach through and grab the frame of our bike and be on our way. Now, if you find yourself needing a little bit more space, you do have the option to remove this seat and also carry it with it, just as like any other seat. You just undo the clamp. The seat can come all the way out. Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for our look at the Montague Urban Folding Bike.